The top was broken anyway. We need a new one. What?
Is anybody else's like fucking jerky? It's not like smooth play right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Tell you what, as soon as Webster gets on these fucking calls, shit starts happening. Games stop getting recorded. Fucking.
I can leave.
Oh, thank
People-
God. I
people
thought
get
I was hoping I didn't have to come out and say it.
So mean.
Oh, Webster!
I fucking left.
Oh, he's just being a dick. I know that.
Game's still choppy too.
I know. Yeah, it is. All right, Webster, you're in the clear. It wasn't you. The game is still choppy.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping to get out of listening to your ass talk.
I understand.
Oh, nice play. Just fumble it forward. For an extra 6 yards, hey, why not?
No, Kepke's back, only to leave when he sees it's not his game.
Yep.
There we go. Wheeler with 43 yards after contact. Go
I
ahead.
can't fucking believe I traded Joe Russell after season 1. What the fuck
was
was
dumb.
I doing?
I don't know. You might have had a couple more bowls under your belt if you hadn't done that.
He was 100 speed.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh. Was that who John had?
Yeah, I traded him to John after season 1, and I overpaid.
Bless you.
You also traded away Dexter Bass there, Eric.
After I did.
No, I
was
got
me.
Dexter Bass. I didn't trade him away.
Yeah, I traded him to Eric.
And then you traded him to Bryce.
Dexter Bass?
Yeah,
I didn't trade him to Bryce.
I think you
No,
did.
Bryce had the other one. Jose
No,
Tran or something.
I got him from...
No, Eric had Jose Tran, and you guys made a trade where you got Dexter Bass back, and Bryce got Jose Tran.
I never traded Dexter Bass away once I had him.
I think
Because
I
he
think
was
you did. I
going to
think
be
you got
pretty
him
old when
back.
I traded him anyway.
you got him back for the year you won the championship, but I think you traded him to Bryce, and then Bryce got Jose Tran from you.
I wouldn't have done that.
I wish there was a way to prove it.
I think
There
Webster...
is.
I bet you
Bryce,
Mark does.
Bryce did have him. I don't know who traded him to him. I don't know if it
Yeah,
was
Bryce had
Webster.
him.
I think Webster traded him to Bryce, and then I
Bryce
traded
I
him.
thought
had him
Webster's-
but didn't really use him right, and he wasn't putting up big
Yeah.
numbers, so Bryce traded him.
I thought
But
Bryce
Bryce had
traded.
him.
I thought Vernon. Who did you or Webster? Who did you trade him to? I thought you traded him
I
to Eric.
thought I traded him to Eric, but I mean,
Yeah,
that's.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure you did.
But that doesn't mean I'm not. I don't pay attention to shit. So
That's true.
How much money you want to put on this, Mike? I'm real fucking
oh,
confident.
he got me on the sideline.
I'll put a couple Mountain Dews on it for you.
Deal.
I could. Is he up for the Hall of Fame this year?
No, I think it's
Either
year
way,
is
zero.
I have it. I could easily tell you right after this game.
What year are we for Hall of Fame?
I think 5, 6, maybe 7.
no, we're not 7. Because 7 is my
Right,
guy.
it's
I
not
think.
7. Maybe it's. I think it's 6.
No, it's either 6 or 7. I think you're right.
And
It's one of
March-
those two.
March
Because
24th,
Cody Potter played 6
2019.
seasons, right?
Oh, Sheer found it. Hold on, listen.
March 24th, 2019, New Berlin sent Dexter Bass to New England.
And that's where he got Jose Tran, right?
Yes.
Yep. But how did Bryce get?
Webster must have traded him to Bryce.
November 16th, 2018, Virginia Beach traded him to New Berlin.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Alright.
Webster traded him.
Touche.
I want code red. Specifically code red.
It's the limited
Okay,
edition,
fine.
Mike. It costs $12.
George, you were involved in that trade. That was a three-way trade.
That was a three-way trade?
You
Nice.
got safety Eric Fullhedge.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
That was 100-speed
Yeah.
safety.
I remember that now.
Fucking Webster got a 75-speed halfback, 100-speed tight end Randy Bell,
Yeah, he got Bell back.
a first-round pick from Haddonfield and New Berlin,
Nice.
and then a second and third from Haddonfield.
Jesus Christ.
So George, you
I
gave
had
up.
to have Randy Bell
like-
retire with me.
George gave up a first, second, and a third for the safety.
Yeah, he was young. He was like a year 2 or something at the time, I think.
Who gave up Randy Bell? Did you have Bell?
I didn't know. Bryce did.
Yep. He was another one I traded away at one point and then traded back for.
Yeah, Webster, you should never trade him to begin with.
Webster,
Nope.
you did the same
That
thing with Walter Fields.
Well, Fields wasn't mine to begin with, was he?
No.
yeah,
it was
you
mine.
drafted him, I think.
I drafted Fields.
Yeah,
you-
I didn't.
I traded.
And you traded for him, and then traded him to me, and then I traded him back to you.
Yeah. It was- You get into dark places, and if you have 100-speed players and you do dumb shit, if they're getting old, like, oh man, I got no picks.
Is that
Maybe I'll
Leonard
trade one of these
Barfield traded
100-speed
here?
guys. This game's taken for fucking ever.
There's Webster giving me shit about that Leonard Barfield trade.
What?
When I traded like a full draft class to Ruffy in season 1 for his 100-speed safety because I thought I was going to win it all season 1. I'm not going to
don't we
repeat.
all?
I'm not going to repeat what Webster said because I don't want to have to mute myself. But he basically said it wasn't smart, and I went all the way when I should have only went halfway.
Every rookie coach thinks they're going to come in and win it all.
Oh my god, you should have heard Eric. The first day of the fucking draft, I walked in and he was talking so much shit to me for some reason. I don't know why he picked me. I have no clue, but
I talk shit to you all the time, Webster. What are you talking about?
I know. But it was just like random. I walk in and I'm the last one there for one, so that might have been it, I guess. But
It's because I hadn't seen you in like 2-3 years.
he's like, I am gonna destroy you.
Ugh.
That first game was classic, an instant classic. It's in the archives.
Our first game
Yeah.
Would you just destroy them?
was 121-62.
I think that was your second game.
Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He probably beat me the first time and then like really started talking shit.
We've been over this.
I don't
I intentionally threw that second game because I thought it was going to you the first round of the playoffs. That's the honest to God truth.
Come on,
I
get
I would want to give up 121 points too.
I didn't think you gave up 121.
There is a classic Costanza that said, Jerry, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Thing
The best
is,
part is-
I'm fucking being serious.
The best part
Not a
about
lie if you believe it.
the best part about that game was you would think that it was like some crazy, like, there were a few deep balls, but literally like 1,000 yards were for Randy Bell on a little 10-yard slant that he had no one in the middle, and he just kept running for like 80 yards every time. I was
Because
like,
I
oh my
put nobody
god.
deep. We've talked about this before.
And then I had several defensive plays that weren't covered deep, so that's how he got 60 something. It was good. Good time. The game took like an hour.
It was not a fun game to watch.
And then George fucking dominates me in the first round of the playoffs. Made me question my whole life. 35-7.
All I did was run.
I know.
Shut you down.
And I couldn't.
Because I couldn't pass.
Your defense shut me down. I scored 7 points. And then I said, fuck it, I don't need Joe Russell. Let me send him to John along with 8 other players to get a 100-speed receiver and a 75-speed halfback.
I remember trying to talk you out of it, too.
You did.
Because you thought that 7500 combo was better halfback wide receiver, and I'm like, it's not.
I did. I overpaid to get rid of my 100-speed halfback.